there's kind of like a poetry about people when they're skateboarding.
Skateboarding and art are really intertwined, and the act of skateboarding on its own is really creative too, because you have to look at your surroundings a lot differently than you normally would.
We're driving and we see a skate spot, we can't help ourselves, we're always pointing out, oh, that's skatable, that's skatable.
Where people see normal architecture, we see a playground, we see obstacles. The world is just a canvas. Very early on in high school, I fell in love with arts, graphic arts, all through the graphics on skateboards. That has just blossomed into me being a full-time collector, becoming a curator, working with artists, and this summer I'm taking over RIT City Art Space for a little show I like to call SKETCHY. One thing that has been kind of a cornerstone of my personal curation practice is trying to showcase local talent alongside this internationally or nationally known talent.
First skateboard I ever bought was a Don Pendleton. It's just an honor to be in the same art show as these skateboard and graphic artists that I've always looked up to.
It is a mix of the fine artwork behind the skateboard graphics, as well as their own personal expression, and that is across the mediums. We've got glasswork to traditional painting to illustration to sculptural works.
I think I've been working with recycled skateboard wood for 10 years now, just because of the different layers of plywood and the colors. I'll make mosaics out of it, so instead of using tiles as one wood, I use skateboard wood. I feel really privileged to be asked to be alongside not only such great national artists, but also artists locally that I look up to, and are also peers, and I appreciate and love their artwork as well.
Photojournalism and skate photography kind of have to go hand in hand, because skate photography has to be real. You can't fake it. The way I always approach skate photography is kind of as a landscape first and then a skate photo second. And then you sort of mesh both of them together, and it just makes something a lot more effective and better than just approaching it as just skate.
This is almost 30 years of skateboarding. You can see the progression and the different age level too. Everyone has their own experience and how they perceive skateboarding and the culture itself. I lived here from 1980 to 94, and I was going to RIT. Growing up, I had no idea what deaf culture really is, and I couldn't communicate with deaf culture. I didn't know any sign language. But thank God for skateboarding, my God. It burst our language barrier, it burst our culture barrier, it burst our gender barrier. It just goes beyond. And one into all the guys that I know now 30 years ago, that was awesome.
Around the time I started skateboarding was home for the misfits. It was a found family for people who didn't quite fit in other places. So I love that RIT's gallery is right at Liberty Pole. For the skate community, it is one of our landmark skate features.
It's central, right in the middle of downtown, and I think for any university it's really important for them to be involved in their community. So I'm glad that RIT makes it a point of interest to do so.
It's definitely a passion project, something that has meant so much to me and given me so much, but in the end it also morphed into a little bit of a celebration of the creativity in Rochester as well. I want people to come in and be overwhelmed. You're not going to be able to take in all of this show in one go. So I want people to just be inspired. I want them to come in and just be stoked.